Hello and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and today I'm finally feeling a little bit better and able to film a really good tutorial for you. I've been absent for the past week because I just haven't really felt so good. My daughter had a cold, and of course she came home and getting, mommy love. I caught her cold, and I just haven't been feeling right. So I apologize, but I really wanted to, for the first time, just feel better before I filmed stuff for you guys. So I'm excited to be, finally getting the makeup on and actually filming because one of the things I do is even though I'm feeling poorly, I will get up and I will put on a full face of makeup. Even it doesn't matter. I have to be pretty not feeling good to not put on my makeup. And it's just a way to get myself through the day. No judgment to anybody who doesn't, but it's just my process. So today I got up and I felt a bit better. So I put on this amazing makeup. I didn't even plan the colors. I just came in, sat down, and the colors jumped out at me. But I am really excited to be filming today because the kit that I'm going to be working with is a kit that I've been wanting to wrap with, and I always wait to get inspiration, and I don't force it, because when I how do I explain it? But if I find that if I force the issue, the video doesn't turn out really well. The wraps aren't what I wanted, and it's just not good. So I was waiting for the feeling to be right, and today was the day that I was like, okay, today is the day I'm going to be talking about this kit because inspiration. But anywho, this kit is one that jumped out at me immediately when I saw it, because I have a thing for navy blue, and especially this gray or navy, and this is the Yocheved Kit. It came out 2-3 weeks ago, and when I saw it, I immediately was drawn to it. Now I will tell you that there is a cool aspect to this kit, and I will get into it when I hit that particular scarf. But oh my goodness, let me stop rambling. Let me introduce you to the scarves. So the first kit is the Layers of Love in the blue gray. This one I love. I love the Layers of Love scarves, but this one is super pretty. It's kind of like my eyes, that gray blue of my eyes, which makes me so happy. And this is what it looks like. It has the same little fringes as the other ones, the other Layers of Love scarves, and the striped effect in the different shades of the gray blue. Okay. The second scarf is the Shimmery in navy, and this one is just plain navy. Has a bit of the shimmer to it, but it's not the navy one with the silver through it. That completely changes the look of the scarf. But this one, with all those beautiful fringes. And the next scarf is the New York Brights in the dark blue. Now this one is kind of cool. It has a bit of color through it, and I'm just going to try to get it on camera. And I didn't bring that scarf down. Okay, so we have some really beautiful colors in here. Now with this particular scarf, I feel like I need to point out the different colors that you can point out the colors that you can put with this. In this stripe here, you see a little bit of that saturated purple color, and then you have an aqua here, or a seafoam, and then in between you see the gold, but there is a green, like I want to say hunter, but just a darker green. And then these little poofs. There's some stripe bee poofs here, which would be an olive green. So there are a lot of colors in here that you can pull just by changing out the accent scarf. So I'm going to show you really quick. This is an original 2-in-1 in this saturated purple color. Let's twist this up a little bit. Okay, So you see this, and then when you place it next to it, that little purple sort of pops out a bit. And then the same with the other colors. I didn't bring the olive green one down. No, it's up there in the cubby. But the same could be done with, bring one more over. I've got to take my scarves and put them away. This is a really pretty golden yellow color, a dark yellow. It's a Tuff 2-in-1. But you can see there's some yellow bits. Where are they? I just had it. Did I fold it in? Ah, there you are. There is a stripe of the yellow right here, but this pulls that out. And it also coordinates with that green here, the olive green. So, okay. Now, fold that and put it in my lap. Now the final scarf in this kit is this Happy Accident scarf in the cream blue. Now this one is special because this one was a scarf of the month from December of 2020. And it had a few sister scarves that were on the site for a while. One was a dark blue, there was a regular blue, and then a black one. But this one is absolutely stunning. This one, all of them, is my favorite of the Happy Accident scarves. Okay, now I'm going to fold this up. And the accessory that comes in this kit is this beautiful pin. It has it's a gold tone with the clear stones, the crystals, and in the center is this really beautiful flower. And it has the really good clip in the back. Sometimes brooches have the twisty piece in the back, but this one is one of the ones that has the just clips down. So it makes it easier to clip. I like that. Okay. Now I am going to be doing a couple of wraps for you here with this kit, and then I'm going to add in my own pop of amazing color to this, just for going out, because today I feel this pumpkin and navy combination is just for me. But I'm going to be doing a couple of fun looks. Now I will be limiting myself in this video to just 2 looks with the kit, and then tomorrow I'll do some more looks with the kit because I'm just really feeling inspired by it. Now the first one I'm going to do is with the Layers of Love, and I'm just going to be doing it by itself. I do love this scarf. Okay, so folding over the front just a little bit, and I'm going to place it on my head, slightly off center. I'm crinkling up the back, crisscross in the back, and then I'm going to take, fold, bring up at an angle, twist, and then instead of my normal, which I just wrap it around and tuck it after that first twist, I'm bringing it down, and I'm going to tie a knot here. Okay. And I like the way that floofed up right here. So I'm just going to allow that to do its thing. I think this is simple and beautiful and elegant. Now I'm going to spread this piece out because I don't like that dip between the shaper and between the band and the poof. Give it a little bit of It's going to be there because I didn't fill it in with another scarf or anything, but I want it to be less visible, to a little less prominent, excuse me. Okay, so I have this gorgeous accidental frill here, and then I'm going to attach the brooch right in here, like so. And I think that's amazing. I really like that. Really like that. Okay, so I'm going to turn. Now the earrings I'm going to be using were from Wrapunzel, and I don't remember exactly when they were from, but they're pretty old now, but I like them. I think they go with the brooch and my ensemble. So these are the earrings I will be wearing with them. Okay. Now as I'm taking this off, I think I can also say that, because that went so easily, maybe I'll do more than 2 looks. Okay. All right, bring this straight across. And then I'm going to, no, I don't want that one. Let's see. Okay. I'm gathering up the New York Brights. I put that on Even Steven and tied a knot. Oh, you know what? I think I got a better idea. Okay. Okay. So, Even Steven, straight across. Gather up the back. Just do crisscross, no knots in the back. Okay, I'm not being fussy with this, except to get it turned in the correct direction. Okay. Okay, so I'm bringing these up, and I'm bringing them up a little further back, and I'm going to tie the knot. This is set in that space that I don't like so much, that between the headband and the floof. Flip those guys back. So it's disguising that indentation. Okay, opening this up just a little bit. Okay, even that is a really good look. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this guy, going underneath Even Steven. Doing a knot just in front. Okay, now I'm going to take our friends here, twist towards the back, bring to the front. Okay, bringing it down in the center. I'm going to find that pocket, and I will show you. Lift up this. I'm going to find this pocket right here. I'm going to bring it behind, and then I'm going to pull through right here. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it back find that pocket again. And the cool thing I think about this one is it's combining two different styles of wraps. You have the Shira tails styling, you know, with your tails, but you also have this twisted crown type look up here. But I can take these and twist them to the back, or push them to the back and have them hang down like so. Now in the front, of course, right here, it looks a little odd right this minute, but what I can do is put my brooch right there. Put it right in here, just grabbing the top of each of the two twists, like so. And it has this really spectacular look. Now, if I wanted to make these loops a little bigger, more costumey, almost like teddy bear ears, I can just pull out a little bit, and it gives it that heart-shaped headdress look. It's really kind of cool. I'm trying to remember. I think it was, I'm gonna say Mary Queen of Scots, maybe, who had that heart-shaped headdress hat. Call it a hat, but yeah, I think that kind of gives me that kind of vibe. So, all right. And if you wanted it to be stiffer and make it bigger, you could totally put pipe cleaners in there or millinery wire just to give it that extra bit of staying power. So, but this is kind of cool. Okay, I'm digging it. All right. Now also with this particular one, I could just do the whole fling it back. Kind of look, alternating the colors like so. Now, if I were going out and doing all the fun, I could just run pins in to hold these tails in place so that they don't fall down on the sides. And I would turn around and I would put the pins right in here underneath and just into the fluff so that they would stay in place. But for just mild activity, this will stay very well. So as I'm swishing in, it's falling. But yeah, if I were chasing cats, I would pin it. Okay, let's take this apart. Okie dokie. Did I get stuck? Don't be stuck. There we go. Shoo. Okay. Let us take this off. Take this off. And I'm going to move to two different scarves. Those over there. I think it's time to wear the Shimmery and the Happy Accident scarf. Now, the Happy Accident scarf always looks good, even by itself. So, lots of ways to wear this. A traditional style. This one I would totally invest in magnets for if I were going to do this, because I don't want to punch holes into it to wear this way. Totally dig that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to leave this just like that, and what I did was I folded over traditional style and I put it on my head, even Steven. Okay. I'm going to bring this around. And I'm going to be taking this beauty and I'm going to sash it up either fold it or crinkle, it doesn't matter. But I want to make sure that that grabby side is down. There are two different sides to the shimmeries. One is very smooth and one is rougher. I want the rougher side to be towards the scarf so that it's not all slippery. When you have two slippery things together, yeah, slippery things happen. And I am just going to tie this in the back. And first look, complete. Now, bring this forward a little bit. And bring this back a little bit. Now, I don't mind this piece coming out and setting like a little brim, but if you don't, just roll it underneath of your shaper. But I do like it, just like so. Okay, I'm going to try to spin around and show you the back. And of course, this one is one where standing up would be better because you could see the dangling, because this one does dangle down to probably mid bum. So that's that. Now, what I can also do, this beautiful scarf, find that tag. Okay. Tucking this underneath into the shaper. Again, this does not create a huge pressure point, and it won't affect the stickiness of your shaper because it's just about this much and it's a little teeny tiny thin piece. So bringing around all of this, folding in just a little bit. Okay, bringing up. And over. Now I am going to have to finagle this slightly because I made it a little short, but I think I can work with it. Okay. Okay, that's not a problem, because what I'm going to be doing doing a little bit of a ruffle, like so. Leave those hang down. And adding in the brooch right here. Now you could, of course, do the ruffle to the back. That would work as well. Let's see. Nice and fancy. I can, of course, adjust this to be a little bit more in line with the first scarf. And let's see if we have a nice looking back. Okay. And again, you can also you can flip these around and have the navy blue in place of this one, and have the happy accidents at the top to be all frill-tastic. So, okay, so one more wrap, and this one I'm going to be tossing in that beautiful, beautiful accent scarf. Now this is one I have had in my collection. It's not currently available, and I apologize that it's not. I really was hoping that it would be. But a similar scarf, it's not the exact shade, but a similar scarf as far as weight and color is the Tuff 2-in-1 in the pumpkin. This particular one is an original 2-in-1, and it was called pumpkin, but I was chatting and it's more of a rust. This particular one is more of a rust color. As you can see, the pumpkin is more this color. So I think with this outfit, the pumpkin would have been the pumpkin Tuff 2-in-1 would have been the better one. I just don't have that one. That one is available on the Wrapunzel site. So I'm going to take these guys, put them over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that very first scarf, this gray blue, and I'm going to put it on second. Okay, so I have this beautiful pumpkin. I'm going to put this on first, and I'm going to do this one. I'm going to put this one on more like hair, and I like a side part, so I'm going to do it this way. Now another option, if pumpkin isn't your color, which it's not everybody's color, I'm tying this so that this side that comes out on my right is on the top, and the side that comes on my left is on the bottom of the knot. This way I'm not fighting the scarf to create that side swept look. Like so. I'm bringing it around the back again, and I'm just going to tuck in. There's a pocket here, and I'm just going to tuck it in. And you can see this piece is a little bit too loose. I'm just going to pull it around and stuff it. Okay. Doing the adjusting just to get the crinkles in the right position. Okay. All right. Now this piece I am just going to bring up and over back here and tuck in to the pocket. Just like so. Okay, and for this I am going to be doing a Marrakesh. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be doing a Marrakesh here. So I'm just going to be crinkling this up. And I should have said I'm not going to be doing it in the covering the whole hairstyle. I'm going to be doing it in a sash style Marrakesh. I hope that makes sense. Okay, one short, one long. Spread out a little bit over here. I want this piece long enough to come around. It's not long enough. Okay. Okay, so crisscross. Bring it around. Okay. And there we are. Quick Marrakesh. Marrakesh sash. Okay. All right, so I'm finding that this is a little bit too floofy on the one side. So I'm just going to pull it down a little bit. have that there. These fringes will drive me crazy because I can see them in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to tuck these back just a little bit. Okay. Brooch, just where this crisscrosses. Let's see. Stabbed it in the wrong position. Okay. There we go. All right. Just there. Like it. Okay. I'm going to adjust this piece here to be further down. And the same over here. Make sure it's nice and neat. And then put on earrings, and this is today's look. I think I like these earrings. Okay. And there we have it. Yay. I'll spin around and show it to you, and then I'm going to be signing off. All right, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Excuse me. And I will see you in the next video.